Essence, hello, good evening. Q, hello, good evening. Nita, Lena, hello, good evening. Hello, y'alls. Yona, hello, good evening. If you guys are new to my lives, these lives in particular, it's juice. It's always juice. The information is down below in the description box. If you need that information, it's juice. It is always juice. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But I gotta cover it because these motherfuckers is tripping and they're not about to get my juice. Melissa, hello, good evening. If you send payment, just let me know because it's grape juice. Beetle juice or beet juice or whatever the fuck juice that motherfucking shit is called. Um, Let me know if you send payment. Let me know because I got my do not disturb on, so nobody call me. If they do call me, I don't know what to say. Like if they push through the break, do not disturb. T, good evening. Because I would try it, but hey, by the time we get to the main channel, ain't no telling what I'm gonna be on. So I'm gonna have to sip my juice. What y'all doing? How was y'all day? It's Friday. I don't know if that means a lot for some people because you know people working on the weekends and stuff, but it is. It's Friday. That means a lot more stuff is open though. So you may be working, but you can still go somewhere or something. So try eating dinner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I said I'm gonna spend an hour on this channel. I'm gonna go to Leo, spend an hour, and then I'm gonna be on the main channel at the end. So if somebody say, "Hey, I missed you," hey, I don't want to hear it. After that, I don't want to hear it. I think I haven't done lives in like 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and I was about to come today, but I said, "Fuck it, let me go ahead and get it out the way." Crystal, good evening. Looking at picture apartment. It is, but it's only an hour, and typically I may spend like 3 hours on the live anyway, so or longer. So not typically, not anymore. But it's cool. Sooner or later I may check out. So you might want to catch me early. Manifest that shit. What the fuck? PayPal tell me welcome back. Like I ain't been on this shit. What do you want to get done today? Bitch, don't ask me shit. I don't need a damn assistant. Oh, yes, I do. I lied. But still. Oh, Delia, hello, good, excuse me, evening. It's so hot outside, but And Kalim don't got the AC on for once. He's gonna turn it on eventually. But I don't know why I be keeping this heater on like I need it, but my feet be getting cold. Then I just want it on. Then it get hot. Then I turn it off. Then it get cold. And I turn it on. In the midnight hour. Well, we just sit and wait. Because I ain't really got nothing to talk about. Camping. In the military, camping is not my thing. I was forced in the military. In the little tent, you had to build I think it was called a hooch. A hook? No, hooch. Something like that. The next people that joined, they had like actual tents that they didn't have to put together. We had to use our ponchos. My poncho and my battle buddy's poncho. You stuck them together and then you stuck them in the ground. It was so fucking annoying. The ghettoest shit ever. And then the porta potties. Well, thank the Lord they had the porta potties. But I would have rather had used the bathroom in the woods than use that damn porta potty. It is not my thing. Justin, hello, good evening. Thank you, Yona. Oh, well, damn it, you done retracted it. I was about to pin it and everything. I don't know what the fuck said though. But I was about to pin it. Tornado watch. Me and camping. Now that's a video I'm gonna have to record because that's a no. No. Y'all will be like, why the fuck is she so fucking negative? Hell no. Because I'm gonna be straight up negative. I'm saying it to begin with. Do not go camping with me. Okay? I may be in a cabin. I may not leave the cabin though, because of the animals and stuff. But I may do a cabin with a driver that comes to get you. Like, you don't hike back, because I ain't got time for that. But I will do a cabin or something. Or a nice hotel or something. I know that's not the same, but it basically is the same. Now, if we're talking about literally pitching a tent and stuff, I ain't never gonna sleep. I'll be on watch all night. Taurus and Leo. It's a cool combination. Rough enough. Rough enough. I don't want to be out there in that wilderness. I'm not cut out for it. I'm not. Let a mosquito bite me. No, I'm going to continue to complain the whole night. Let me hear a howl or a scratch or something. So if I'm not complaining, I'm going to be crying. And if you think you're sleeping by yourself, you're not. Okay, we're going to share the same damn bed, because whatever's going to get me, going to get you. So, yeah. And don't ask me to go check nothing out, because I'm not moving. It wasn't even my idea to come out here in the first place. No. Not at all. We're not separating nothing. I may need to use you as bait. Nah. I'm just saying. Don't act scared now. It was your idea. Oh, okay. I see it now. I missed that message. Nita, what did you say? What are you saying to me? Nana, hello, good evening. Lena, you said you could do it. You're a real one. Okay. Not your damn self. And everybody else crazy enough to do with you. Mm-hmm. I thought about it, but I don't even think I can survive in my own backyard or something. Well, if I had a backyard. But in a person's backyard. Because, like, you just never know what's going to come over, like, the fence and stuff. I used to want to go camping. It sounded good. Until I actually went camping in the military. And it wasn't so much fun. And I was hungry. And I was cold. Because it was cold. And it was hot. I got both seasons. It wasn't very fun. You couldn't take a shower, nothing. Just dirty. You dirty, everybody else dirty, everybody else stinking and stuff. Using sanitizer on dirt. This shit ain't never coming out. Try to tell somebody to hold some water over your hands so you can use the sanitizer. It don't matter. Best believe it's not getting out your nails. It's not getting out your hands. Your hair done got dirt in it and stuff. Just thinking. Just think. I could still remember the smells. Just thinking. I don't never want to experience that again. So you can cook outside. Go barbecue. Damn it. Go barbecue. Cook outside. And if I go camping, it'd probably be like a daytime camping. Fuck the nighttime. It'd be a daytime camp. The daytime. And then I leave after that. Before sundown. Sounds about good. But even then, probably not. I think it's called the Blue Ridge Mountains. I always wanted to go there. I did. Like, I want to go, like, in the caves and stuff. But I don't know if I'm going to survive. It's just an idea. But I always wanted to go. STR, hello, good evening. I always wanted to go, but I don't know. Glamping? That sounds kind of cool. I could do an RV. Don't open the door. But I could do an RV. The ground thing not happening for me either. It's just too many bugs. Like, I don't understand it. That's what I said. Look, if you want to have a good time when you go camping, do not invite me. And don't worry, because I'm probably going to say no. And if I say yes, I done lost my mind. And just go ahead and uninvite me. But I may go to prove a point at this point. Put my foot in my mouth. I will do that. You don't think I can survive? Don't, what's that word? Compete with me or something. I don't know the thing. That little manipulation tactic gonna work. And I'm gonna have my dumb ass out there. Don't bet me. Yeah, Charles on the repeat about his Leo. Gotta let the world know. The mountains seem pretty awesome. I always said if I got married, I wanted to get married in the mountains, but that might change. It all depends. Like overlooking the mountains. But that might change. One second. This ain't good. I ran out of conversation. There's only so much you could talk about camping unless you like love it, and I don't. So just say it. And I didn't do nothing today. I did my meeting and I took a nap. It was a long ass nap. I was tired. I'm always tired shit. But I took a long ass nap. It was worth it. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Take Charles, take care. I've just been lifing. That's it. It's the boring lifing. It's the peaceful, but boring lifing. I need a little bit of toxicity. It don't matter. You could choose whichever. You can ask a question or do a general message. Now, general gonna take it wherever it's gonna go now. So, it all depends. So, if you got a question, I suggest asking the question versus the general, because the general just gonna bring up other questions that you probably wanted to ask, but didn't. Just let me know if anybody sends payment, because I got my do not disturb on, so I'm not going to get the notification on my phone. Right? Anybody got anything else? Like another topic or something while we wait for people to ask questions and stuff? Anybody got another topic? Because conversations is not my thing. Like starting them. I will join in and run that shit. But like starting them, I'll just be listening. But right now I can't really listen. So it's just gonna get awkward if I start staring at y'all like y'all staring at me. So yeah. Okay, yeah. Tomorrow night. We'll be live tomorrow night. I was thinking about going live on TikTok after the other live, but I feel like on TikTok you need to have like a title, a topic. I ain't doing reasons over there. I don't give a damn. But I feel like you need to have a topic to go live on, like to run it. And they won't let me talk about sexy chocolate. So, it's $ Blush Unit 69. The correct spelling is under the video in the description box. Stupid ass bitch. Just annoying as they want to be. It's hot. We're tripping. Oh, okay. Where the wind blows. Okay. Alright, Essence, I got you. Dun, 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 dun. Lachey, hello, good evening. If you've been worrying about money, more money, or like a job or something, stop it. Spirit said you're gonna find it. Right now, you're going through a healing phase of creating a better relationship with money, right? So, probably why you were meant to do that. This damn general reading. Spirit said, spend the money, right? It heals your relationship with money. When you hold on to it and you're unwilling to give, you don't believe it's going to come, you don't believe you're going to get more. No matter what you're saying, your actions are showing otherwise. Kind of like what they say, like, watch their actions over their, believe their actions over what they say, that type thing. That's how you create that relationship with money. Just give me a sec. You're gonna be alright. Because you got some morning coming in. So you have Death, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Fish, which is about your money. The Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Justice, with Justice again, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. You got some extra money coming your way. I feel like there's a certain direction that you're about to go in order for this money to come in. But hold on. Spirit is saying take your focus off of it. For the meantime, take your focus off of it so you can get out the energy of worrying, right? It just sends out a vibration, it sends out an aura, and it starts literally delaying it, right? All the universe here is, I don't believe it's going to come in. So all they hear is, I don't love money. Kind of like what it said, I don't love money, I don't want it, don't give it to me, right? Spirit's saying, make a 180, but take your mind off of money. Put your energy into what it is that you want. And then literally doing whatever you can do just in the meantime. But put your energy on what it is that you want. Basically, Spirit said, request what you want. Fuck the money. Request what you want. Fuck the money. Because whatever it is that you're requesting, Spirit is saying, that's about to show up. The money that you need for whatever it is that you're requesting is about to show up. but take your mind off of the amount of money that you need. So if you see something, which lets me think you're a non-specific manifester. So if you see something, keep it general. I want that car. Universe, ask for the car that you want or whatever else it is. And let the money come to you how it's intended to come to you. Don't get in the energy of just trying to save, right? Because then you're going to block it again. And then we just send out to the universe once again, I don't love money. I don't believe I'm going to get it, right? So Spirit's saying, hone in on what it is that you desire and then go do something else. Preoccupy your time. The Spirit's saying, spend, not overspend. Excuse me, but spend. And every time you spend, say an affirmation every time you spend. So, like, trick your mind if you have to. Say an affirmation just to kind of ease your mind, ease any type of worry. So, if it's expensive, you don't think when you spend that money, oh, this costs this much money, this is expensive, let me tally my books and everything else. You just kind of spend that money, and your affirmation will be something like, I am deserving or something, that type of thing. That way it kind of comes back. Not kind of comes back. That way it comes back, and it comes back quicker. That way you can start seeing the money, which means you don't have to start saving the money. That way you start seeing it. So it comes in larger sums where you don't have to save it because the money is always flowing and, like, literally right there. So this is when your money starts to pile up, where you don't feel the need to have to, feel some type of scarcity and save it because the money isn't coming quick enough. So I hope that helped essence, because that's what I got right there. Annette, okay. And I'm going to have to slow down on my juice, because I was tripping. I am tripping. Okay. Annette, you can drop your question when you're ready. Shoot, for real, by the time we do make it to the main live, I may not exist anymore. I don't know who the fuck that girl gonna be. Write it down. Okay. Was I written in it? Because you tell them they better not pick shit up until they put me in it. What kind of reality show? Well, you ain't got to really say it if you don't want to say it. We can mind our business. But if you are comfortable with sharing it, what kind of reality show? So I know when I need to get my video submission together. Like, how I gotta be. Because, like, I ain't trying to ruin myself, okay, now, but I will be out there. So we in the club, I'm going to be drunk. And they going to know me as the girl that's always drunk and partying. Because on a reality show, I ain't got no kids. Okay? My son is somewhere else. I ain't got no kids. I am not a mother. Right now. I'm just me. But either way, hot, hello, good evening. Let's see, will they pick it up? Well, you got some man looking at it now. It got got movement. Can you make it juicy for me? I can make it juicy for you. Love is true. I love you. How juicy is your reality show? Somebody is looking at it. You have Geese, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. The Man, the Three of Cups, and Justice. The Elephant, the Devil, and the Tower. So somebody is looking at it. So I do feel like it's going to get passed, you know, passed around, passed up. But it's like somebody in particular that's going to end up looking at it. And I don't know how juicy you made it. But it's going to have to like really capture their attention. So I feel like if you, like once you get into like this meeting or it goes up higher, whoever that final person is, like have your speech together. So when you go to pitch it in front or whoever, in front of whoever this person is, or you know they write you back or something, you can tweak it or improvise, right? Improvise. Spirit is saying pay attention. Like don't go in that room, you know, having it. You want to have your shit together, but you want to be open, where you can read this person, right? So you know how like let's just say dating a man, shit. How pretty much you can tell what turns them on pretty much just through conversation, right? Their body shifts or something, the eye contact and everything else. If their mind shifts somewhere else or their eyes shift somewhere else, they're not paying attention. I don't give a fuck if they say they're multitasking, they're not. Okay. Or like how their body may react, or you know if they turn to you or something, like how they would say females or whatnot. Spirit is saying pay attention to the room. You may see multiple people there, but there's one person that you need to appease, and that's the person you need to figure out what they like. Okay? You could have a million people in that room, but there's only one person that's important. And Spirit is saying pay attention to the motherfucker that's important. Read the room so you can know who's important, because you need to appease to them and what it is that they want, because everybody else is not in control. They're looking at that motherfucker. So I feel like it's gonna go, like it's going around, it's gonna go to who it needs to go to, but keep that in mind when you get to that initial, you know, person, or get around that initial person. That's who you need to damn near kiss their ass, okay? Figure out what they want, you know, be able to, you know, tell them your ideas of what it is that you are interested in, or what, like, different angles of your reality show, or show, whichever one. Be able to tell them different angles. So different alternate endings, or different alternate, what's that thing called? Shows, basically. Same idea, it's just you are able to improvise on the fly. So, I hope that helped in that, because that's what I got right there. It is fucking hot. I am tripping. Okay, you make it just simple. I can make a Joseph for you. Hot. Is that you? Was that you? Brittany? Oh, who was that? Who just sent payment? Girl, it's true. Okay. You can drop your question when you're ready. I feel like I put my foot in my mouth with all these damn lies, for real, at this fucking point. So I need a nap again. London Bridge is falling down. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. I feel like there's a woman ancestor. We don't use them very often, not often enough. We don't talk to them very often. You're gonna get it. But you have the Coffin, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Archer, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. You have Temperance, the Five of Cups, the Hierophant. I feel like you're gonna get it, but there is a woman ancestor that you have. Now, you may not know who this ancestor is, and you don't necessarily have to know who this ancestor is, okay? But, literally, you know, pray out to your ancestors, call out to your ancestors at this point, and ask for their assistance, so they can move in a way that you cannot move. Now, still do what you can do to try to, you know, bring this in, but don't put that heavy-ass energy of, I really need this, I don't think I'm going to get it, on what you need. But I keep getting an offering. An offering will be good to appease. Hold on. It sounds like Oshun. I mean, not necessarily an ancestor, but it sounds like Oshun. Because, like, literally, the offerings that I got was, like, sunflowers. And then I got oranges. And then honey popped up. So it sounds like Oshun, but it could be just an ancestor. But Oshun likes sunflowers and oranges and honey. You just gotta taste the honey. Because you ain't getting shit if you don't taste that honey before you give it. But, you can leave those offerings out, because that's what I got in my head. If you have them, or if you can get your hands on some, And like, she likes wine too. But you know, whatever you can get. And ask for assistance. Kim, hello. Good evening. Um, but basically ask your ancestors. But if you can connect to Oshun, I would suggest that. And if you connect to Oshun, leave her offerings. Um, but as far as your ancestors, you can cook some food, leave some water, you know. You can leave some wine or some liquor or something. But if you connect to your ancestors, just feed them. Give them some water too, because you know people be thirsty. But literally, I feel like this is literally just one of those things of where Spirit is saying ask, but to receive, you know, you gotta give. So I think you're gonna be okay. Just try one of those tactics. Okay, okay, and if you got bees, yeah, go ahead and I would stick with Oshun because that's more than likely who's popping up. So yeah, I would try it. Not necessarily like try it, but like I would do it and tell her what you need. You can write a petition if you need to, but tell her what you need. Skip the petition. Skip the petition. Don't do the petition. Just ask. Offer and ask. But like I said, you know you get that honey. You gotta taste that honey. I do not like honey, but every time I offer it, I gotta taste it. Be dying inside. You're welcome. Okay, we got 15 minutes on this live, and then I'm going over to Leo. Then we got an hour on that live, and I'm going over to the main channel. And I may or may not be live on the TikTok later. Or I may just go live and chit-chatting. Because YouTube will let me smoke. TikTok won't let me smoke. And I don't like all that. Plus, I don't like getting so many new people at once. My nerves be bad. Now I'm going to TikTok. Everybody and mama that I don't talk to is going to click in. And I don't like that. Leo, Leo, Leo. Who's next? If you call him daddy, well, if I call him daddy, you know he's getting in my panties. You know he's getting in my panties. Fuck your nap. Oh, so you free. Okay. Well, I'm technically free because Starlight downstairs doing whatever the fuck she doing with Kaleem. Kaleem on the game. Hopefully he watching her like I asked him to. If y'all was here, we could have went out somewhere or something. Well, no, I'm on time out. Eventually could have went out somewhere or something. Because I'm on time out. What I did last night? Oh, the live. I was getting tired after a while. I mean, channeling mediumship for me is easier tired, but I was getting tired. That was a late live. But we started at like, 9:30. 9:30. I was going to say spring break. But Kaleem already had his spring break. We got some people have a different spring break. The beach. You know, when I be in the shower lately, I be like, I really must be a water baby. I just don't like the beach. But I like the water, I do. I don't like the pool because it's nasty. And I don't like the beach because it's sand and it's just too much. But I enjoy a good bath or shower. Mm-hmm. Summer, summer, summertime. Da-da-da-da-da. Why do I keep turning this shit on? It's fucking hot. He had his spring break. I think last week. I could be mistaken, but I think last week. I think. I don't remember. If I go to the beach, I want to be by myself because I want to take a nap. And you can't take a nap with the child. So, it's not that fun. And then I can't swim too, so he be wanting to go in the water. And he don't want to put his feet in, he want to like go in the water. And then he be mad at me because he can't get in the water. Who the fuck supposed to save you? Because I can't. And he be swearing he could swim, and that I do not trust. I don't know what it feels like to go here within the water. I may go like, you know, belly and then kind of come back. But I don't know what it feels like to submerge in the ocean unless sitting down at the edge. That's about it. Kim, you can drop your question when you're ready. I don't know what that feels like. It's the same name. The same name. But if it don't look like me, I mean, it may look like me because some people be trying to, you know, steal my whole identity over there. So make sure it got comments, you know, that makes sense. And every video is not posted on the same day. But you can drop your question when you're ready, if I didn't say that. The waves start moving. Sand starts dragging you towards the ocean. Yeah. You never know what kind of creature lurks out there. I'll do some clear water though, not Clearwater Beach. But like the Clearwater beaches and stuff, I may do that because I can see everything. But if I see the fish, I'm out the water. I don't give a damn. I want to do Dolphin Cove or Discovery Cove in Florida. No. Because as soon as them fish, you know, decide to touch me, they're dying. After me. Maybe me before them. Either way it goes. You crazy. You crazy, girl. Be, be more aware of your time. Be more aware of your time. Sometimes we spend too long on unnecessary things or thinking about unnecessary things. Be more aware of your time. You got the High Priestess, the Fool, you have the Clock, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands. Your time is valuable. Don't just be wasting it with anything or anyone. You got the Ten of Swords. I feel like you timeline jumped. You may not realize it, but you timeline jumped. You have the Moon and the Page of Wands. So your reality now is much different than it was before. Nine of Wands. And the Three of Cups. Be mindful who you're spending your time with. But I feel like you went through an ascension. Give your reality some time to catch up. But be mindful who you surround yourself with, you spend your time with. Because I feel like you shifted into a new timeline with people that no longer fit it. So, this is where the confusion can come in, because if you're still hanging around Becky, and Becky's not supposed to be there, but because you feel like you're in the same timeline, Becky's going to kind of mix you up. So, it's like, hold on. Okay, so like timeline shifting of, you now got a new job, right? Which now has different hours. Instead of working at night, you're working during the day. Or vice versa, but let's say during the day, right? Now, back in the day, the past timeline, you and Becky used to go out doing, during the day and do, happy hour or something. But during that time, you're either working, in your new timeline, you're either working or, you're doing something else, okay? You have to do something else, or you need to be doing something else. But Becky is still coming around like, oh, hey, we should do this, like the old shit, right? Now Spirit is saying, look, you gotta be careful, okay? You jump the timeline, and Becky don't fit this timeline. Becky don't fit your reality. So I feel like Spirit's saying you timeline jumped, where you have a new reality that you may not have realized just yet. Or maybe you did, but either way it goes, I feel like you have some people that do not quite belong where they are. Doesn't mean they're going to be cut out completely, but Spirit's saying you need to figure it out. It just means if they're not cut out completely, they need to have a different story. So, instead of hanging out during the day, maybe they get a little bit of time at night. Something needs to shift, something needs to give. The progress that you're attempting to make will be blocked by Becky, because if you're continuing to do what you did on your previous timeline. So, I hope that helped, Kim, because that's what I got right there. That's what I got right there. Bitch, get off my shit. I'm trying to get my drink. After a good evening. You just change timelines. You change realities, basically. So I hope that helped, because that's what I got. I'm going to switch lives. So join me on the Leo live if you want to continue. Cartesia, hello, good evening. I'm going to switch over to the Leo live, and then in an hour, I'm going to be on the main channel. But Leo's up next, so I'm going to switch over there. So either I will see y'all over there, or maybe on the main channel, whichever one, but I'm headed to Leo now. I appreciate y'all if you don't join me, for joining me. Thank y'all. I will see y'all later, or on the Leo channel, whichever one. Okay, see you soon.